everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2 No Healing in Battle Revenge Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, it was a bit of a different episode than usual. We didn't really make all that much progress because in the episode before that, we entered the Chargestone Cave, and I was dealing with a lot of personal stuff at the time. And I was kind of just talking about my feelings, being open about my feelings and my emotions and trying to embrace them. And as I did that, our Wigglytuff Trixie died. And she was like the leader of our team. She saved this entire challenge for us back against the gym leader Berg. And without her, we wouldn't be where we are today. And it really hit. So I wanted a break. So it's been about 2 weeks since then at the time you guys are seeing this. But the episode before this one, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys something to watch, even though I wasn't really in the headspace to record quite yet, because I actually got sick, and I am still sick right now. You might be able to tell just slightly, but I'm in the headspace to record. I gotta get ahead, and it's not that bad. Like, my throat doesn't hurt or anything, it just sounds a little different. So I figured, why not? So in the last episode, we did half of what we had to do for our recovery after losing Trixie, and we actually went ahead and added a new member to the team and trained her all up and then played around in the Pokemon World Tournament. It was just a fun, lighthearted episode. I'd recommend watching it if you want to watch something just, you know, without any stress involved. It was a stress-free episode, basically, other than the 5 hours of training. But we actually added our Carly, our mystery egg, Ralts, to the team, and she is now a Gardevoir, level 37, and she is stacked. Oh, wow. Confusion destroys everything. It's confusion, but it still kills everything in one hit. So I can't wait till we get Psychic at level 40. It's going to be really good. But the other part of the recovery that we have to do, unfortunately, is we do still need to say goodbye to Trixie, our Wigglytuff. She died 2 episodes ago, and I haven't said goodbye to her yet because I didn't have the time to edit it. That's why I wanted to record right now, get a little bit ahead so I can edit this. And, you know, even if I am a little sick, I don't sound that bad, and I'm doing all right. I might have to cut once in a while to blow my nose or something. You know, I don't want you guys to have to hear that. Other than that, I'm doing fairly all right, and I'm in a better headspace now. I'm feeling a lot better. I'll get into that when the episode actually begins. But for now, I do think it is time for us to finally say goodbye to Trixie and give her the proper farewell that she deserves. She saved this entire challenge for us against Berg. We almost lost it back then, and we have not wiped yet. And I'm thinking if we do, our challenge comes to an end. And she prevented us from doing that. There's no Pokemon we'll use in this challenge that'll have a greater impact than she has. But it's time to say goodbye to her. Let's put her to rest. And move forward stronger, as we always try to do.
Please, God, don't be an Igglybuff. I'll have to do another happiness evolution. Please spare me. What do I want it to be? I don't know. Hoothoot would be cool. Natu. Phanpy is what I really want. Everybody wants Cherubi. What's it gonna be? It's gonna hatch. There it is. Oh. Oh! Oh, indeed! The first of 15 mystery eggs and our third Pokemon on this Black 2 Rainbow Wedlocke is going to be... Whoa! You're kidding me! Oh! No way! I literally just said, not that one! It's an Igglybuff! Alright! Alright, it's an Igglybuff.
This adventure started as the Satan Elusive show, with you being the first to join them on their quest for revenge. However, when they died, our team had nobody but you to fall back on. Catherine and Sonora were in no fighting shape, and your love November was asleep and on the brink of death. You stepped up and saved our entire team. Catherine and November wouldn't still be here if it weren't for you, and neither would Karma. You stepped up and became a normal leader like no one else could. Being a little toxic was your way of staying alive, but deep down you were everything but. You led this team because you love each and every one of us, including Karma and even myself. You put my feelings in check, and even though it meant you're leaving us, I know it was meant to be. November is in good hands with Carly, and no matter how difficult it may be, we will move on, embrace your death, and get our revenge with you in mind. Goodbye, Trixie. Man, Trixie's gone and there's nothing I can do about it, but I've had a lot of time to sit on this, and we get to use a really cool Pokemon in Carly. Hopefully Carly's gonna make Trixie proud, and I just hope we can go through a few episodes without any more tragedy, but that's all in Fate's hands now. Only time will tell. Goodbye, Trixie. Ah. And it hurts. It does. It hurts pretty bad, but we have to move on for her. And the best kind of revenge, that we could get for Trixie is to take down that Chargestone Cave and not let anybody else die behind those walls. So that's what this episode's all about. That's the only thing left for us to do at this point in the game is to go take on the nasty and deadly Chargestone Cave. And I'm terrified because it's a scary area. We know this. The second trainer in the whole place killed Trixie. I'd like to get out of it with no casualties, but I'm in a good headspace right now. If somebody dies, it's the game. That's how it goes, and I'm going to do my best to accept it, and we'll pick up the pieces from there as we always do. So, when we last entered the Chargestone Cave, I was talking a lot about problems that I was having in personal life, and I was opening up about that. It's actually quite ironic that Trixie ended up dying and we added Carly to the team because I was opening up about my feelings. Ralts is the feelings Pokemon, Kirlia is the emotion Pokemon, and Gardevoir is the embrace Pokemon. And maybe Trixie died so we could add Carly to the team and come to embrace our feelings and our emotions. It's a really weird situation that happened, but the pieces fell together into the perfect puzzle that is Carly and November, and I really hope that these guys are going to be able to go for the distance and actually make it for the long haul. I really believe in these two, and I want November to make it to the end, obviously, for Trixie. November's been on the team from the very beginning, and hopefully Carly's the Pokemon that can help her make it to that point. So, before we end up starting this episode, I do need a new team name for Carly and for November. It was Team Toxic, which was November the Scolipede, and Wigglytuff the Trixie. Trixie the Wigglytuff. Yeah, I'm in the right headspace. I just might not be fully there, like, with speaking sometimes, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But I need a new team name for these two, and Team Marcus and Catherine's Team Thunder Punch. Brooklyn and Gushers is actually Team Glare. My bad. And we never started off this way, but funny enough, our team names have been kind of relating to Pokemon moves. So I suggested that you guys suggest a team name for these two that is a Pokemon move. And I wanted to stick with that. It doesn't have to. If you guys come up with something better, that's cool. Just to know in the future. But I actually didn't decide on one before I started this episode. That was my bad. But I did have one that I really liked. So Ida the Togekiss suggested two names. She suggested Team Charm, which is from the Mystery Dungeon games, and there's a Team Charm in Mystery Dungeon, and Gardevoir is on Team Charm, and Wigglytuff is in Mystery Dungeon, and they're friends, so that's a really good name. I like Team Charm quite a bit. And then there's Team Purify that she suggested, because Team Toxic is now gone, and the status is healed, because Carly comes in, and, you know, she has Synchronize as well, and I don't know, I just think Purify is pretty fitting, but I was like, Purify isn't really fitting. I want to use a name that's a move, is what I was thinking. Well, Purify is actually a move now. It's in Generation 7. It's Pyukumyuku's signature move. So I actually like that quite a bit. We're going to go ahead and name Team Carly. Well, Team Carly in November is going to be Team Purify. So that's the new team name. It's the one I like the best. There was a lot of really good ones, actually. A lot of really good fitting ones. I was actually leaning towards Hyper Voice when I put the video out. Somebody did suggest that, and it's not bad. Carly actually learns Hyper Voice, and November's loud in my headcanon for her, but I think I'm leaning towards Purify, so we're going to go with that. And hopefully, Carly being on the team can purify us of all the negative emotions, and we can move on strong for Trixie and forget about what this nasty lady here did to her. That Emolga and its critical hit. I can't believe it. So we never ended up getting ourselves an encounter here in the Chargestone Cave, and that's unfortunate because there's some really cool Pokemon here, and I wanted to use one of them, and I could have if it was a girl that likes girls. So unfortunately not, but you know, I'm happy with Carly. I'm just gonna run around till our repel wears off and we'll get our encounter. I could get it in the shaking spots, which would lead me to get a Drillbur. I'm not interested. Is there nothing down there? I guess not. We already fought that guy and fought her, but that's literally all we did in this cave. So we have a lot of ground to make up. I just don't want a Drillbur, so I'm worried I'm gonna like run into Drillbur, right? So like I gotta tread lightly, tread carefully, if you will. There's an item right here. What did we have? What do you have for me? A Hyper Potion. That's pretty useful, I suppose. Outside of battle, we have plenty of Moo Moo Milk. Actually, we're running pretty low on it because of all the training I did. Yeah, we have 23 when I bought like, what, 100 or something? Carly was not easy to train, I tell you what. Oh, I don't want a Drillbur. Yeah, let's get our encounter. So, what do I want? Tynamo is really rare. I'm not actually interested in Tynamo. There's Frostseed, which I really, really want. There's Joltik, which I really, really want. Nosepass is like, I like Nosepass a lot. I wouldn't be disappointed, just I'd love to use a Joltik or a Frostseed. And then there's something else, I think. Joltik and Frostseed are the most common, I believe. Oh, and Clink. Clink would be cool too. So I want Joltik, Frostseed, or Clink. Which I guess November would... No, November's got the Rocky Helmet. How about we not? Actually... Alright, we'll do it with... No, grass, that's right. Yeah, here, we'll do it with... We'll do it with Gushers in Brooklyn. And if it's a Frostseed, I'll just switch to Brooklyn. Right? Alright, yeah, my encounter for the Chargestone Cave, once and for all, is going to be... Come on, a Frostseed. Oh, Joltik's cool. I'm happy with it. Alright, you know what? I love Galvantula. I'd love to use Joltik. It's the most common thing here, but I'll take it. I like that quite a bit. Now, Joltik does get grass-type attacks, but I really doubt it has one at this point. Make my life easy and dunk it immediately in this Dust Ball for me? Thank you for doing just that. All right, we have a Joltik. I love it. All right, and Joltik is the attaching Pokemon. Since it can't generate its own electricity, it sticks onto large-bodied Pokemon and absorbs static electricity. All right, I have absolutely no idea what we want to name this thing, and I would love to ask my Discord server, and maybe I'll do just that right now, but I don't want to spoil what Pokemon I got, so I'm going to ask people to give me nicknames for the Chargestone Cave Pokemon, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, guys, I got a name for this Joltik. So, a lot of people suggested stuff, but since I didn't specify what Pokemon it was, none of them were really super fitting, but I like this one a lot because it's a male name. It's something from the Pokemon universe, but it's also relating to something completely different. And this name was actually suggested by my best friend in real life, my rival Derek, that many of you guys know from the channel. And he wanted me to name this Joltik Alder. Why Alder, you may ask? Well, there's a couple reasons. When he suggested this, I was like, Alder doesn't really fit. I know why he was suggesting it, but then I thought about it for a minute. The Pokemon Alder, it does the Pokemon character named Alder does fit because he actually uses a lot of bug-type Pokemon. While he doesn't use a Galvantula in Black and White, I don't believe, he still has a lot of bug Pokemon, so it's fitting in that regard. And Alder is actually the name of his new book. Derek actually wrote a book, got it published and everything. There'll be more on that on the channel at some point, I'm sure. I'll show that to you guys, but it's called Alder, and Alder is in Pokemon. Bug types, Joltik, I think it fits. So we're gonna go ahead and name this Joltik Alder, which I think is pretty cool. And it's just a good, solid name. What would have my next encounter have been? Would have I gotten a Ferocity? What? What is this? Who is this? Somebody just talking. All right. What would have my other encounter been? I don't do this that often anymore, but I am genuinely curious. A Clink. Aw, Clink would have been so cool. You know, I'm fine with it. I love to use Clink, but it's one of those Pokemon that's like really hard to find. Like, isn't it only in the Chargestone Cave? That might be true. Oops. It's possible. Maybe that's a mystery egg Pokemon for the future, huh? Alright, so I'm actually scared to death right now because there's an Ace Trainer right over here. Yeah, I see you. Is he like a triple battle or something? Oh, you can't do that. I should have got Protect. Well, I don't want to go back and like grind the Pokemon World Tournament right now. I'm going to at some point, but like I don't expect to do it right this second, right? Catherine might be good to have somewhere. Oh, we had Discharge. That would be bad. Yikes. I wouldn't mind having Carly in the rotation at some point if it's a triple battle, but who else? There's not going to be a ghost type, so I guess Marcus, Catherine, and Carly? I can't use Volt Switch, though, is my issue. And I think this guy's actually a triple battle, and I think he has a flying type for some reason? Maybe not Marcus and Catherine, then. It's not smart. Gushers in Brooklyn? How about Carly, November, and Gushers? No. This is actually really tough. My whole team's weak to flying. Discharge would be just bad. And I don't have Thunderfang anymore. Let's do Gushers. In the middle. Brooklyn on the left. Carly on the right. We alright with this? I suppose it's the best I can come up with right now. I'm actually terrified to death right now. Okay. We'll fight you in a second. Did I put up a repel? I'm pretty certain that I did. No, I didn't. Alright, let's do that so I don't run into another Pokemon. And the first trainer in the Chargestone Cave after we lost Trixie is waiting for me. We have a magnet there, which is pretty good for Catherine if she doesn't die. I feel like this guy is like a triple battle or something. Let's just do it. Behold, yeah. Yuck. I genuinely have no idea what this guy has, so I feel like he's got like a Unpheasant or something. Sandslash, Unpheasant, and Clink. I knew he had an Unpheasant. I knew it! All right. Well, that puts Brooklyn in a bad spot, but Carly should be able to outspeed. Let's really survey the situation here because Brooklyn could get dropped on his head quick. This is a triple battle, meaning all three of these Pokemon do get to partake, including Carly, even though the November's not in the fight. which is interesting that Carly's first battle on the channel is going to be in a triple battle, but you know what? That's fine. We gotta get rid of the Unpheasant. Clink isn't too much of a threat for us right now. It might have an electric type attack for Brooklyn, but honestly, does it matter? Sandslash isn't really much of a threat either, but I could always Energy Ball that and get rid of it immediately. The biggest threat on this field is that Unpheasant. So, what does Shift do? I think Shift would shift Brooklyn into the middle? Which could help, but I feel like it would hurt. Oh, what if Sandslash has like Rock Slide? Rock Slide wouldn't reach Brooklyn, I don't think. I hope not. In this situation, I guess what we need to do is get rid of that. Yeah, here's what we'll do. Yeah, I like this plan. All right, we're gonna go Bubble Beam on Unpheasant just to assist Carly in taking it out. Aw, Surf hits everybody. I don't have Water Pulse. I was gonna use Surf or Water Pulse or whatever on Sandslash. I guess we go for Return then on Sandslash. No. Yeah, I guess. All right. I gotta get rid of Unpheasant. That's the main problem here. I think Carly will outspeed everything, and maybe we can just drop it on its head with Confusion immediately. We do outspeed. There's that speed EV training. Knock it out, Carly. Not quite. Air Slash. On Gushers. Very good. All right. I'm not too worried about that. We can... Huh? Oh! I was like, what? You're kidding me! I was like, wait, was that a glitch? Did Gushers' attack just get taken by Gushers? No! What? Okay, so what just happened there is Brooklyn attempted to use the move Bubble Beam, but Gushers' ability, being Storm Drain, took the attack. What does Storm Drain do? Raise my special attack? But I can't use any special attacks, I only have Surf! Oh no! Oh no, that could be really bad! Can Carly take a dig from a Sandslash? She kinda has to. Well, let's go for, I guess, Signal Beam on Clink and Return on Pheasant? I don't know what, yeah, let's return Sandslash, I guess. Carly's gotta get, the Unpheasant attacking Brooklyn is more dangerous than Sandslash using Dig on Carly. Without a doubt. So let's get rid of Unpheasant. All right, Carly's gonna knock out Unpheasant now, and then Gushers will hit Sandslash after Sandslash comes up with Return. We can knock out Sandslash with Carly if Carly doesn't die to a critical hit Dig, and then whatever Clink does, I honestly don't care. Hopefully we just confuse Clink, and that'll be cool. Not quite. Sandslash uses Dig on Gushers. Okay. Better than Carly. Good. And Clink went for Charge Beam. Okay, that's not that bad. We should be fine. Yeah. All right, great. And Gushers can use Return on Sandslash, which won't matter. All right, I handled this fairly well, despite forgetting completely about Storm Drain. That's actually really cool. All right, let's use Signal Beam then on Clink. Can't use Bubble Beam, so I have to use a not very effective attack. We will use Return because Bulldoze will hit Carly and, no, just Carly. And then we can use Carly's Energy Ball on Sandslash, get rid of Sandslash, and that's the fight. Okay, weird battle. Very weird fight, but you know what? For Carly's first battle on the channel, I'm happy with how it went. We might not knock out this Clink, and Gear Grind might be able to do a lot of work on Brooklyn, so yeah, we're fine. We crit it. And we have the Shell Bell. Okay. Autotomize. That scared me for a second. I thought Gushers would outspeed, I'll be quite honest. But that's it for this guy. Holy crap. That was kind of scary. So that does kind of reassure me a bit. If this guy is a triple battle, there's probably a rotation battle further down the lane in another Ace Trainer. And she probably has similar Pokemon, so I'll need to keep an eye out for that, and I'll need to think about who's my best bet for a rotation battle. Gushers having Surf and Catherine having Discharge really puts us in a bad spot when it comes to triple battles, or double battles even. And Brooklyn can't use Bubble Beam in a double battle. I forgot about that. That's so weird. I mean, we could boost Gushers' special attack, but yeah, we have Surf, so it would just, yeah, that's a weird setup. All right. I didn't expect that at all, but you know what? A little bit of a shocking turn of events is kind of funny, especially the Chargestone Cave, ironically enough. All right, these guys, they give me nuggets? Yeah, they're the Nugget Man and the Nugget Boy. They're going to give me a nugget. For some reason, these two remind me of Pajama Sam. I don't know why. It's like, it's just, I don't know why I make this connection, but I run up to these two and I just think of that Pajama Sam, the one with the big tree, that one. You guys, anybody knows that's played it knows what I'm talking about. And when you have to ride that boat out into this, never mind, nobody gets it. Everybody's like, what? That girl's not a trainer, I'm certain. And then this guy has a Zebstrika, I know that much. So, how we want to handle a Zebstrika? You would think, well, we got Gushers. Dummy. All right, yeah, I was like, wait, let's survey this real good. You're not a trainer. No, she's not. Thank you so much. She gives me a Fun Fest mission. I don't care. I like to learn about those sometimes, but no, he has an Ampharos. Hold up. Hold up. It's still good though. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. Ampharos, like grass knot. Can you see it? If I lose a Pokemon to an Ampharos, yeah, he has an Ampharos. I bet you money. Fight me. He's a Pokemon Ranger to gather up some electric power with his electric Pokemon named Ampharos. You mean garbage. Bud. One Pokemon. Louie, what's up? Ampharos. Is not great. See you later, because I led with Gushers, who, don't you know, is a ground type. And Bud, Bulldoze is going to make you hurt. Please don't have some sort of grass type attack that catches me completely. Well, it probably does, actually. It has Cotton Guard, but it's dead. And Cotton Guard doesn't hurt me. So that's it. We crit it, and that's getting Gushers level 39, which reminds me, somebody needs to hold the experience chair because holy crap, Gushers is way too close to level 40, which is our level limit. We don't want to deal with that in this cave, and he gives me a Chesto Berry. Unfortunately, I already have like way too many Chesto Berries to count, but I appreciate you for sharing your berries. That's cool. And the level limit is frightening, but we can do this. What we got? Experience chair. Where we at? Wait, magnet would be good. What is Catherine even holding? What are you holding, Catherine? You got it? Is the magnet better for you? Scope lens. Yeah, probably. All right. I'll probably just give you the experience share, though. You know, who else? Who should get the experience share? We need to think about this. We need to split XP so we don't hit the level limit. Carly can have it. Twisted Spoon's not making that much of a difference right now. I go into battle with Twisted Spoon, something lives with 1 HP and kills me. You know what? I'll deal with it. So, because like, it wouldn't make that much of a difference anyways. All right, keep the repel up. There's still some scary trainers in here. This room's probably not as scary. Yeah, there's a doctor. That's a good halfway mark. All right, yeah, I guess you could consider it a halfway mark. There's still a lot of really scary trainers on the other side of the cave. All right, there's another one over here. Yeah, a ranger. Ah, I hate that. All right, let's fight the doctor first, who I think has like a psychic type. I think all the doctors are normally fairly weak, but then this guy catches me off guard all the time. We'll do it with Catherine and Marcus. He might have a Swoobat, actually. Catherine and Marcus would be good then. All right, we'll do it with Catherine and Marcus. What do you got? Fight me, Doctor Man. The doctor is in. And he'll battle a Pokemon even if he can't find a pulse, I think he said. That's dark, dude. Why would you beat up... He didn't say that. It's Dr. Kit. What's up? He's got Solosis. I thought so. I thought he had a weak psychic type, but I didn't want to go into it thinking that. You got to go over-prepared like Swoobat, you know? He has a psychic type, a weak psychic type. All right, it's probably Solosis? Nah. No, let's up the ante. It's a Necrozma, obviously. You know, go into it fearing the absolute worst psychic type you possibly can imagine. And then when you see it's a Solosis, you're feeling better about your decision. And I have crit a lot this episode. I appreciate that. And it got Theta. You know, that's what I expected from a doctor, unfortunately. They normally have weak Pokemon, but I guess they're not supposed to be fighters. They're supposed to be lovers, right? They're lovers, not fighters. They want to heal our Pokemon. They don't want to see Pokemon hurt, even though I just crit 3 times in a row, the Bulldoze on the Ampharos, 2 Signal Beam in a row, and I just took the scope lens off. So maybe Catherine sees better without the scope. Maybe she's like honed her skills, and now she can crit without the scope lens whatsoever. I like it. All right, now we have this girl, Ranger. I'm frightened. The last Ranger had an Ampharos. Let's not get sniped like we did with the girl with the Emolga. What do we want to do here? Catherine. I don't see why that would be an issue. Let's do it with Catherine. All right. I'm scared. What if she has a Substrika? Like I thought. Like the one guy I thought had Substrika, but then I was like, no, it's Ampharos. This girl has 2 Pokemon, which makes me feel a little bit better. She has a Minccino. That's fine. I thought it was Chinchino at first, which made me panic a little bit internally, but I should be fine. Tail Slap would do a lot, but I doubt that this thing has Skill Link, and I probably can one-shot it with Discharge. And it's the first time we're getting to use Discharge because we don't have a partner in this battle, and that's it for Minccino. Awesome! I love Discharge. It's going to be so good having a good electric move like that, and it's the best we're going to get for a while. Yeah, you guys ever see a Pokemon's name and have your heart actually stop moving? That's how I felt right there. But we should be fine, because Catherine has Marcus. 1%, 1%, da-da-da-da-da. I can't help but think about it. We outspeed, right? Like, yeah, no, Excadrill's pretty quick. Oh, I gotta go to Marcus. I can't fight an Excadrill with Catherine. Panic set in. All right. If it just one-shots me with an Earthquake, what am I supposed to do? We're faster. Oh, thank God, we hit. Oh, can you imagine missing that? That would be Catherine and Marcus both dead. But everybody said you're not gonna miss the 1%, bud. It's just not gonna happen. Don't worry about it. You know, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. And I say this, but every battle I ever use Marcus in, I will actually panic, and it won't be pretty. But you know what? It just means I'm a cautious player. Doctors are neat. Wait, what do you say? May have lost the prize while still make your Pokemon healthy and arty. So he's battling for prize money? Don't they pay you enough as a doctor? Whatever. You think they'd give you so much money. Oh, and a scientist lady. I think she has like a Deerling? But like, I'm still thinking Psychic type. Catherine? Catherine. All right, what's the worst that Catherine could be sent into? Let's actually think about this. I literally just fought an Excadrill with Catherine up front at the time. So there is no fear. Catherine can fight everything. There is no fear. Catherine and Marcus are here. You have a Psychic type. Jolted. That's fine. It's not what I expected, but I don't think it can do much to Catherine. And who knows, maybe she'll even be stupid and use like Electro Web on me. Like, I'm gonna slow him down. And then you do nothing but help me. Signal Beam's neutral, so we'll go Signal Beam. X special. Scammy. Yeah, it still don't, like what special moves could it have that aren't electric? Instead, and I outspeed. Yeah, Catherine's way too quick. We're a Jolteon if we're crying out loud. So she has a Joltik. What else you got? Clink. Golbat. That's fine. I'm like, I was panicking for a second. It was like, wait, that's gonna kill me. I was like, no, wait, it's the flying type, my dude. Discharge. Look at that. Boom. Catherine's actually really good for this area. I'm feeling pretty confident. That scary triple battle definitely had my heart pumping, but I'm feeling all right about it. Actually, we taken down this place fairly safe, and I'm happy about it. We even get a Thunderstone for our rewards, an effort over here. I think. It's a revive. That's money, though. So we could buy a Thunderstone with it. I don't think you can buy Thunderstones in this game. That's not the point. Yeah, you can't. But up here's Bianca, who does not battle me. Don't panic. She's like, you know what? I'm trying to catch a Tynamo for Juniper. Well, that's great. You have fun. I don't really want to catch a You should just go to... Oh, yeah. Nope. We're not going down there. Not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm a baby. I'm a big scaredy cat. No, I don't want it. All right, I got a game plan. All right, you see that girl? She's terrifying. Go. All right, we're going to Mistralton City. So we still have a good bit of Chargestone Cave to take down. I'm gonna do it in 2 parts, but I wanted to come here and heal at the Pokemon Center and check out our Joltik that we caught in this episode. And we'll take on the rest of the Chargestone Cave, explore all of Mistralton City in the next episode. What do we have here? That's it? Yeah, I just want to... I almost talked to the Metal Man. That would have been a big mistake. But yeah, I'm actually fairly happy with that episode. I did want to split the Chargestone Cave into 2 episodes. The first part with where Trixie died is not really a part. Obviously, we didn't get to do too much, but it would have been in this part if that's what, you know, had happened. But yeah, that other area of Chargestone Cave is really deadly, and I would like to do that in another part. And this is already 30 minutes long, and then the death scene and all that. So it's pretty good. So we have a Brave Joltik with Unnerve. So first of all, let's see what Brave is. I don't have my list pulled up because I have no preparations ever. You know, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Don't bully me. All right, Brave is likes any. So we have a Joltik that likes anybody. That's actually really good. Another male that likes any. That's actually so good. Joltik's a really good Pokemon, and being able to use it with anybody potentially could be really good. It's going to be a great combo for a lot of Pokemon, and it's definitely something we're going to need to look at in the future. But Brave's not the greatest, unfortunately. What's it do? Lower speed, raise attack? Yeah, that's bad, but I mean, it's not the worst thing that could have happened. It's actually pretty bad, but you know what? We're not going to think about that. But I do feel pretty happy with this episode. We did some scary trainers. I got back into the swing of things. Next episode, we'll take on all the Chargestone Cave and explore Mistralton City. And maybe I'll fix some movesets because there's no more triple battles in there, I don't think, just rotation. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode back. And if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Black 2 here, definitely don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. And definitely help us crush that like button goal on screen. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.